Hey, it's Josh. I want to briefly go over our website maintenance and security plan, and I want to address the reason why you need to have a protection plan for your website. So let's start by answering the question, why would I need a security plan for my website? Well, honestly, website hacks are happening left and right these days, and it doesn't matter what kind of website you have. If you're a large corporation, a business, if you're taking credit cards, or if you're a nonprofit or a church or doing something that's good for the community, it does not matter. Website hacks are happening to all kinds of sites, and there's different types of website hacks. So some are basically, if you think about like a web spider that's crawling over pages and trying to find ways in and injecting malicious code or malicious malware, basically infecting your site and servers that can really do some harm to your website. Other hacks are basically where somebody hacks into your website or breaks into your website and just takes your website down or distributes malware throughout your server. So it can be very devastating. Worst case scenarios, I've seen sites go down and they can actually get blacklisted from Google, which means that Google will display a little warning on your site that says this site may be hacked. That's a great way to lose traffic and ultimately to lose business and to lose money when people are afraid to visit your website. And sometimes that can take months to get remedied and clean because we need to talk to Google. There's quite an extensive process there. So it's more important than ever to have your website protected. So I've created a custom plan. I've basically boiled it down to 4 parts. So number 1 in our plan is maintenance. This includes us updating WordPress, updating the theme, making sure all plugins and all the tools in the website are up to date. This is the best way to avoid a hack because as soon as a tool gets out of date, it's vulnerable for somebody to find a loophole or a way in. So number 1 is to keep everything up to date. We also will clean the site out daily on this as well. So we'll clean out spam comments. We'll make sure everything's optimized. We'll clean the database and some other technical geeky stuff that will help your site perform better. Number 2 is a firewall. Think of this as a security net around your website. So it's basically a net that is protecting your site from bots and spammers and hackers and things like this. So it's basically something to catch that and will only let good real computers and good traffic come through. So that's kind of the security end of our plan. Number 3 is backing up the website. This is wildly important because no matter how cautious we are, we want to make sure we have a backup, a fresh backup, ready to restore on a moment's notice, God forbid something should happen. So we take weekly or monthly backups of your website depending on how frequently you use it, and we can restore it at a minute's notice. So God forbid something happens, we can restore it, wipe out the bad hack or the bad code, and you're good to go. And then finally, number 4 is we offer a monthly report to all of our clients on the plan where you'll not only see what we did to update and maintain your website, but we give you a Google Analytics report of your site traffic. So you can see site page views, you can see search terms that people use to get to your site. And then if you like, I'll show you how to look at your Google Analytics in more detail to where you can see what people are doing when they hit your website. You can see what search terms they use to get to certain parts on the website. You can see demographics, locations. It's pretty wild. So I'd be more than willing to set you up with that so you can really see your site information and we can utilize that to better make changes to your site moving forward. So those are the 4 main parts to our website maintenance and security plan. I highly recommend it. It's very important when you have a site that's live on the internet that you have it protected and secured and maintained. A website hack can be devastating to your business like we talked about earlier. I don't want to go into too much technical detail, but I'll just say that it's amazing that I have any hair left after dealing with some of the website hacks that I've had to help clients through because it can get messy and it can really hurt your business. So I highly recommend having a protection plan for your website if it's not protected already. If you have any questions, just let me know.